The magical thing about cynical, pragmatic pessimism is that you always feel satisfied, because you either were proven right or pleasantly surprised. In this case, the latter. I was wrong on every stage of my prediction. I saw the bar Soto set up and thought to myself, based on what we have saw and experienced, let's not get too hasty with the wild theories. Meanwhile, Arena decided that this X-Pack by its name and contents is absolutely going to be wild. According to share announcements, we are going to get just the spear, one for each class with completely new skills for all of them. We saw few of the animations, from Guardian, definitely not Ranger, and what looks to most likely be Revenant. Story and open world wise, we're supposed to get 3 maps in total, like we did in Soto, except better made and with visual design that doesn't scream we had leftover assets from whole ass last decade. Nonetheless, from most exciting features we had of new raid wing being added, ability to rent and decorate your own patch of empty space, new legendary spear, new PvE warclaw skills, and new PvP game mode? Wow! They remembered PvP exists. Is it all a dream? Am I going to wake up suddenly hating myself for the rest of eternity like I usually do? Apparently, it is not just a dream, and as much as I want to be optimistic from this point onward, my unbearable personality reminds me to remind everyone that regardless if the idea is good, execution might still end up dog water. Soto's story consists in half from just doing the rifts, and other half is a breakneck pace freefall in roughly right direction. Geriatric enough to never flesh out any character before the story is over. Cosmic Observatory is such a stiff fight, its best use is as a training dummy replacement for making DPS benchmarks. Amnetha's meta event consists in too big of a portion from sitting your ass on Skyscale and vomiting fire on hentai references, and remaining to far from where Guild Wars 2 peaked. Only genuinely well-designed fight we got is still Ceres, and also Convergences were a success as well. They messed up Soto, not by promising bad stuff, but by messing up the good stuff they promised. Sure, Arena seems to be learning, and we can expect Janthir Wilds to be better than Soto in everything, but the question remains, will they make JW features well enough? Are spears going to be fun to play with and against, or will they ruin PvP? Are maps going to be fun to explore, or maybe they end up depopulated weeks after launch? Is story going to be interesting or forgettable? Will the new housing system satisfy wants of the community, or will it end up a flop? Will the new PvP mode be fun and worth engaging, or will it end up like Stronghold? Will more than 10% of player base ever attempt the new raid? For now, we can still only guess. What's certain though is that Arena has much more resources flowing through their pipeline, which is a good news for us Guild Wars 2's enjoyers, as even if the shade needs fixing, there's finally a chance that it'll get fixed before it gets abandoned. And with that said, Crabface out.